Hello, all, and welcome back. I am your sleep Dr. Monica. Well, we are experiencing heat waves, and for the first time, I see many people, be the children, adults, or elderly, they are having trouble sleeping. Yes, because of pandemic anxiety, with changed routines or no routines at all, and to top it, it's just too hot. In many parts of the world where it is always hot in the summer, people will often have air conditioning. However, with extreme heat waves, electrical power often goes down because of increased demand. Research has shown that there seems to be an ideal temperature for sleep, and when this temperature is very high, like the sizzling nights that we are experiencing, people take longer to fall asleep. And even if they're able to achieve sleep, it is mostly broken or fragmented, which means that people have or they complain of frequent nighttime awakenings. And talking in terms of sleep architecture, there is less dreaming, less REM sleep, what we call. So lately, a lot more people are experiencing sleep difficulties. So today, I am talking about strategies for sleeping soundly even during the dog days of summer. Here are some helpful tips for you. First and foremost, like always, start with your sleep environment. It's best to sleep in a dark room that's ideally between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 20 degrees Celsius. I suggest bedroom temperature should be between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep. Unfortunately, the long daylight hours and steamy temperatures of summer can make that goal hard to achieve. So you got to do whatever you can to prevent excessive heat built up in your sleep environment. So during the daytime, what I suggest is that you use blinds to keep out sunlight and keep the windows closed if the temperature outside is much hotter than inside. And at nighttime, if the temperature you feel outside is lesser than inside, then open your windows. Also, remember that heat rises. So, if you are living in a multiple story building, the lower you are, the cooler it will be. So, you can flick on an air conditioner to get even the hottest night under control. That's the best scenario. But if AC is not an option for you, fans can also go a long way to help you feel more comfortable. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that you make a path for air to flow by opening several windows. You can also consider placing a bowl of ice cubes in front of the fan for a cooling boost. I know that some people end up sleeping outdoors because it's simply not possible for them to cool off their environment at night. So, for all those who prefer sleeping or who don't really have any other option but to sleep outdoors, consider the need to protect yourself against mosquitoes and other insects. Also, what I'll suggest is have blackouts or blinds. So, black out your windows during the daytime. Depending on where you live, the sun can bleed into your night on either ends, staying light past bedtime or rising before your alarm. And since darkness is an important body cue for sleep, putting blackout curtains over your bedroom windows can be a great investment in your restroom. Now, apart from that, what else can you do before going to bed, or what other bedtime routines you can create during such summers is taking a shower, taking a bath before bedtime. Water is a great cooling agent, and showers and baths before bed may help. A quick rinse before bed can be similar to your body's natural cooling mechanism, which is sweat. So even after you towel off, your skin is moist and the evaporation has a chilling effect, setting the stage for sleep. It doesn't have to be a cold shower either. Some people find a hot shower or a warm water bath helping. And you can try doing that as long as you do it about an hour before bed and allow your body temperature to cool down. And you got to be careful that you don't steam up the bathroom too much because that can worsen the heat and also the humidity. Also, keep your nightwear and your bed sheets breathable. Less is more when it comes to dressing for sleep in summer heat waves. Avoid night suits or nightwears or pajamas in fabrics that can trap heat. The right fabric can also help when it comes to your bed sheets. So look for natural materials like cotton or bamboo or linen, and you can avoid high thread counts because that can trap body heat. Also, when we talk about summer, one thing that comes to your mind that has been conditioned is beer and summer, they go hand in hand. So the summertime illusion may go hand in hand with drinking more regularly, which is the fifth reason for disrupted sleep. Uh, you all must know that alcohol interferes with sleep, which isn't specific to summer, but it does seem more prevalent because everyone likes, feels like they are on a vacation. So the biochemical reasons for this are that alcohol decreases slow wave sleep or deep sleep, and that's the part of sleep where the brain has a chance to rearrange everything that has happened that day, save memories, and essentially throw out the garbage, throw out the junk out of the brain or your system. So once you wake up after the alcohol, it really has interfered with your sleep for a lot of different reasons. Heart effects, blood pressure, acid reflux, things that just the chemical compound of alcohol causes. All of these are interfering with sleep. So you got to be careful, when you are consuming alcohol on days that are very, very hot. Also, during heat waves, you got to protect your health. Remember that when you sweat a great deal, you lose both water and electrolytes, and that can be dangerous. So, make sure that you keep yourself hydrated, and avoid excessive and unprotected sun exposure. Sunburn will add to your misery in trying to sleep when it is hot. I'll suggest sleep often as long as possible in your usual night schedule. And if you're experiencing trouble sleeping during the night because of heat, then um, during the early afternoon, you can take a nap, a short nap, if you can get the time. Also, drink lots of cool fluids and eat smaller and more frequent meals. You can also use, or you can freeze a damp washcloth or a towel, for all those who are into field jobs. This can be used as an ice and cold compress. Try showering and leaving your hair wet, or you can also try putting a cold pack on your forehead, on your head before bedtime. If you're using fans in your home, just make sure that there is a path for airflow by keeping the bedroom doors open. And I would suggest that postpone outdoor activities if you are too active. I hope that these tips will help you in getting your good night, good quality Z's. This is what I have for you today, but I'll be back very soon. Till then, take good care of yourself and sleep well.